Alright, let's talk about Moonlight. So, first off, Moonlight, if you have not heard about this film, by the time the Oscar season, or the Oscars come around, you're definitely going to hear Moonlight, because Moonlight will definitely be nominated for Best Picture. You're going to hear all about the awards. But before I talk about that, let's talk about the actual film. So, Moonlight is directed by Barry Jenkins. Barry Jenkins, he's also directed another film 8 years ago, Medicine for Melancholy. I have never seen that film, so I cannot judge how good or bad that movie is. But I can say what I saw in Moonlight. Moonlight is a damn good movie. And honestly, with everything that's going around politically, Moonlight may just be the most important film of this year. And before I say why it's the most important film this year, let's talk about the actual film. Let's do a little review, shall we? So what is Moonlight? So Moonlight is a story about Tyrone struggling to live his life as a young gay man, and he doesn't realize he's gay because he's just throwing these homophobic slurs right at him by a bunch of bullies, and he doesn't know what he is. He's trying to figure himself out, and as he gets older and as he grows, he starts to realize his identity, and most of this film just shows him just figuring it out, and how does he deal with his identity, and this film is in the 3-act. I love how they did this. And in 3 acts of telling the story, the first act is all about him as a youngster, and then the second act is him in high school, and then the third act is him as an adult. Very brilliantly well done, and people will compare this to Boyhood. The only difference is Boyhood actually had to take 12 years to make, and while Boyhood wasn't really a movie, it was much of a, just basically a slideshow of someone growing up. Moonlight is actually a film telling a story. So, yeah, good job, Barry Jenkins, for doing something that Richard Linklater couldn't really do in 12 years. Anyway, enough of my bashing in Boyhood. Let's talk about Moonlight. And so, Tyrone, by the way, the actors, fantastic. This was an all-black cast, and what I loved about this film is it felt so realistic, and none of the actors did a bad job at it. Like in Tyrone, there were 3 different actors, and there was a youngster, and then other child actor playing a high schooler. I don't really... Hold on, let me look up the names. Okay, so Alex Hilbert as a youngster, Ashton Sanders as a high schooler, and both of those, they did a tremendous job portraying Tyrone, and I seriously hope they get some work in the following years. And then Trevante Rhodes making his debut, man, what a great debut! And honestly, he's gonna get some more work. And this is his first time acting, and he was like a track sprinter in college, something like that, at University of Austin, Texas, something like that. And he's already going to be in Terrence Malick's next film, so you already know he's going to be sure of a talent. And by the way, Warner Brothers, if you want your Jon Stewart, get Trevante Rhodes. And then also in this film is Mahershala Ali playing the father figure of Tyrone, because Tyrone, he's running away from bullies, and Juan, played by Mahershala Ali, he just happens to find Tyrone, and he sees that Tyrone's scared, and he tries his hardest to comfort him, and he does his best to be the best father figure he can be for Tyrone, because Tyrone, his mother is a drug addict, and she doesn't give a crap about him. And Juan sees that, and there's some bad things about Juan too, but I won't spoil that. But he tries his hardest to be the best father figure, for Tyrone. And, that is so weird for me to think about that, because after seeing, Luke Cage, as Cottonmouth, he's a really good villain, very chilling. But also, Cottonmouth would make a good dad. And that's something for you to... It's pretty funny thinking Cottonmouth as a good dad. But yeah, film feels so realistic. Yeah, none of the scenes are played out in a way where, oh, well, obviously this is a movie, so they're being way over dramatic. No, this just feels real. When you see, Tyrone being bullied, they don't, none of it is cliched. And I was so surprised. I was so surprised by that. And I didn't recognize any of the actors other than Mahershala Ali, and Naomi Harris played the drug addict mother. And they all just, and with the wonderfully written script, they all just contributed so well and make a realistic product. I didn't even feel like I was watching a movie. I just thought I was seeing some scenes just happen. Like, I thought I was watching real events. And even at the end of the film, or there's just a diner scene and just two people are talking. I just see two people talking. I don't even see an actual film. So great job on Barry Jenkins on that part. Man, what else? The cinematography. The way this film was shot, there are a lot of one-shot takes, which I love it when that happens, especially when done well, because that's just great filmmaking. And especially when you have great actors like Mahershala Ali who can help contribute with those one-shot takes and just deliver great takes. And the way this film is shot, the colors are so beautiful, and it's not something I can really explain so well in terms of cinematography. It's something that you just must see. You just have to watch it, see it for yourself, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. And with all this, going around, him growing up as a gay black man, this is very relatable to our world right now. And I'm not saying this is my favorite film of the year, but I am saying this is the most important film of 2016. Every American should see this movie. If you're even slightly interested in seeing this movie, go out, check it out. Movies like these should be supported, not Transformers, not movies that are garbage, and then they just get all the support. Movies like these where they're just made from the heart, and they're made just because these people just want to make good movies and they just want to tell good stories. And this is a damn story well told. And this movie gets a strong 9.5 out of 10. If I do some more thinking, I may even give it a 10. This is one of the best films of the year, and you're doing yourself a favor if you watch this film. Please go check it out. Thanks for listening and watching. Bye-bye.